All right, and we're back here in action. So thank you for coming back to the video. A lot to get into today. Happy September 1st, everyone. So into September. Today I want to get into 2 tips, one on teaching, one on weight loss. We'll get into that. Outschool and Vipkid. Number 2, how are they the same? Of course, there are some obvious ways that they are the same, but I want to get into just a few ways they are the same. Number 3, have I become a little bit jaded with my Vipkid teaching? I think I have. Let's let you be the judge of that, so I'll share my confession with that one there. Number 4, reaction to Nancy Taylor, just her video. I'll get into that. A good quote from a song, but I'll share with you there also. Thank you for coming back to the channel. Okay, number 1 tip, first on weight loss. Get out and enjoy the sunlight, people. Vitamin D has been linked to helping you reduce weight. So get outside and enjoy that vitamin D. Not only that, throw those sunglasses out. Don't wear those sunglasses. And yes, I probably have a few more wrinkles under my eyes because of it. I know, from squinting. But vitamin D, when you have sunglasses on, that actually blocks some of the vitamin D. Your eyes are big receptors of vitamin D, and I used to play baseball and I would wear sunglasses, of course, because you're trying to look at that ball up in the sky and it's tough to see when it's bright. And I always found I had less energy when I wore sunglasses, and now it makes perfect sense because there's studies that are out there that say your eyes are big receptors of vitamin D, which gives you more energy, helps you burn fat. So throw those sunglasses away. Don't worry about the wrinkles. Maybe I'll worry about it when I'm older, I guess, but whatever. That's just something to help with weight loss there for that part. Okay, don't listen to Fauci telling you to put on glasses. Anyways, that's a side story for that part. Okay, now on to tips for teaching. I really like using the magnifying glass. I've been using this a lot lately. I didn't use it at all, but now I'm using it a fair bit, especially for those kids that are like 7 and under, and they really need some help focusing. I know for me anyways, I needed help focusing at that age, so I don't blame them for that. But those new level 1 classes especially, where you've got so much stuff going on, if you put that black screen on, you just give them a little hole to look through. And of course, I don't use it all the time, but maybe I'll use it once every couple kids type thing that are fit that age group. That if you want them to focus in on those bananas, we'll block everything out and just look at those bananas through that little magnifying glass. It really works for me. They can be totally distracted, and you put that blank screen on and freeze their mouse so they can't move the magnifying glass. Well, it helps them focus, it brings them back in, and then you can even unfreeze their mouse and let them move around or whatever with that after they do what you need them to do for that part. So there's a tip for that. Okay, on to Outschool and Vipkid, and just some interesting similarities anyways, nothing more than that. But of course we know that they both teach online, so that's obvious, a similarity there. Number 2, we of course know that they both teach kids, or at least for the time being anyways, they focus on teaching kids. Number 3, one thing, they both use the Zoom platform. So now with that one, with Vipkid, it's different. They use that for their workshops, whereas Zoom is used in Outschool for their classes. So of course they're a little bit different that way, but it's interesting to know that they both use the Zoom platform. And I was looking at Zoom a little bit more, and the CEO, the one that founded that company anyways, actually comes from China. So he started the company, Eric Wan. He looks like an interesting individual, a billionaire at this point. But anyways, there's another commonality, maybe a little bit there also. So anyways, just some similarities between the 2 platforms. Now on to number 3, have I become a little bit jaded with my teaching? So I just taught 2,000 classes here in the last, I think, week or so. Anyways, and before I get into that, please do like this video. Please do bang on that subscribe. I'm at 400 subscribers here or thereabouts. I'm going to be 80 folks before I get to 1,000 here, the way things are going. I do appreciate you subscribers. Please, more likers and subscribers. I do love it. Anyways, okay. So have I become a little bit jaded? Yes, I do believe I have. before I would accept any booking requests that came through, you know, those 2-week booking requests, they're sort of phasing out, but I'm still getting some coming in here. I would accept all of them and no problem. Even if there was a terrible student, whatever, I would accept it. And now, no, sir. I'm saying no, 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 or I'm just letting them dissolve after the 24 hours, which essentially is saying no to them. And here's my rationale. Those kids that just don't want to be there, they just don't want to put any effort in, they don't want to read, well, before I would take them, and now, no. If you're not putting the effort in, then I'm not giving you access to my schedule every week. No way. If you're willing to put the effort in, I've got no problem even staying to 28 minutes every class if I have to get through things. But if there's no effort, then I just feel that I can't keep going on teaching you, because maybe I'm just not the best teacher. And I guess my patience at the same time probably can't hack it every week either. That's just where I'm at. Leave some comments on whether you think I'm right or wrong with that part. Okay, on to the reaction on Nancy's video here. So I thought it was a very well done video, and I put out a quote there yesterday, right around her video time. Anyways, I hadn't watched her video until today. But I put out a quote, and I think it's very fitting anyways. And it comes from the Rolling Stones, from a song. And it's, you can't always get what you want, but if you try sometimes, you'll find you get what you need. So I'm not going to try and sing that because I would do it no justice. Trust me on that one. But basically it comes down to, we can't always get what we want. And to be perfectly honest in my own life, if I always got what I wanted, I would be such a terrible person. Now, I might even be a terrible person now that I haven't got what I wanted, but I would be even worse of a person for that matter. So sometimes we need to go through tough times. And for her, I'm sure she's going through tough times. I can only imagine, I guess, that part. And for me personally, as you know, the last 3 years, she hasn't been too much fun anyways. But at the same time, no, it's not what I would have wanted. No, it's not what Nancy probably wanted, but I bet you she'll be a better person for it. And I know that I'm a better person for what I've gone through in the last few years. So unfortunately, we have to go through tough times. And I will make an analogy here to running, because that's what I know. That's what I love doing. If you always run with the wind, you're not going to be as good of a runner. If you're facing headwinds, you're going to build up, your muscles are going to be that much stronger. And life is the same way. If we always are going with the wind, we're just not going to be the type of people that we need to be. Going against the wind develops character, and unfortunately it takes those tough times to develop that character. But in the end, those tough times, as long as they don't kill us, I guess, are going to make us stronger that way. So anyways, that's my take. I thought it was a very well done video. Please leave comments, please like, please subscribe. We'll be back to do a video sooner rather than later, hopefully here. Have a good week, everyone. Bye.